All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warriors Daily. My name is Jackson, and I post daily Golden State Warriors content on this channel. So hit that like button, hit that sub button if you enjoy it and you haven't already. Today, we're going to be visiting actually a possible Patrick Beverly signing, because the way I look at it is this. Golden State, you had a solid offseason. You did lose some critical pieces like Gary Payton, Otto Porter Jr., but you still obviously have your core. You still have your young talent. Like, the Warriors are looking just fine. But I think Patrick Beverly would really do actually a lot for this team. I think a lot of people would agree with it. I think this signing makes a whole bunch of sense. And when we look at Patrick Beverly right now, 33 years old, he's in Utah. And in my opinion, with or without Donovan Mitchell, what's the point in Patrick Beverly being on that team? I really do not understand it. So, in this past season with Minnesota, he started in 54 out of 58 games played with about 25 minutes a night, 9.2 points per game, a little over 4 rebounds, about 4.5 assists, and 1.2 steals. He also shot about 34% from downtown. However, he is a 38% three-point career shooter. So, not only can he score a little bit, he can shoot a little bit, but you really, when you think of Patrick Beverly, you just think of a dog. I mean, you're like, oh man. A lot of people, I wouldn't say hate Patrick Beverly. He was a lot more hated, I would say, on the Clippers. With Minnesota, I think a lot of people really kind of started to have a soft spot for Patrick Beverly. I've always respected the hell out of the guy because he is just an absolute workhorse. And when we look at Steph Curry, we look at the Golden State Warriors, it's very, very critical to find players who can fit into a system, because the Warriors have a system. You got to work it around. You know the deal. You got your big three. You got Jordan Poole. You got a bench mob. Like, you need to find guys who are willing to distribute. They're willing to learn. They're willing to go at it every single day. I mean, a lot of these things are kind of just givens, but you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised in today's day and age with some of these players once they get paid. Thankfully, though, Golden State, Bob Myers, just the whole Warriors staff, they find the right pieces. And I think Patrick Beverly would absolutely love the energy. I think he would be a nice locker room presence. And I think having a guy like Bev and Draymond Green, one guy off the bench, one guy starting, that's just huge for the culture. So I'm very curious to hear what other Warriors fans have to say about this. As always, hit the like button, hit that sub button, but most importantly, drop a comment. Peace.